Well, g'day everybody and welcome back to Simidiom, OnAir Company Manager and Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So after our flight over to, as you can see, our aircraft is over here at Abbotsford and is sitting there idle at CYXX. I had a look in here and there are some jobs that are generated here. Now there is a job going from KBLI, which is this job here. Which is a passenger transport with one passenger across to Friday Harbour, which is absolutely awesome. But what I do want to do is I don't want to, as you can see, they're the 5 jobs. So there's one going from there, there's one going from Victoria International, Arlington Municipal and Snohomish County. But what I want to do is I did go into the logistics centre and do a search for jobs that are going out of Abbotsford, and I have found this job going down to KBLI. So what I am going to do is, which one's that one? Goods transport, no, that's not the one. Goods transport there, no. There, that one there. So what I am going to do is I am going to KBLI. Yep, no worries. So there are 2 jobs here, 63 and 26. So what I am going to do is I am going to take those jobs on there. So we now have those, and CYX to KBLI. Can I take that one? No, that's a surgeon specialist job, so we can't do that one. So we will be flying. I shall get my super whiteboard out here. Sorry about the donking. So we shall be flying initially to, there we go, get my pen out, to KBLI. KBLI, we will be taking some cargo over there. And then what we are going to do after that is we are going to also go into the pending jobs. And we are going to take a job from KBLI to Friday Harbour, which is this job here. Oh, yep, didn't want to do that. Let that load up. There we go. Let's head back to where we were. This job here, KBLI to. Then what I want to do is I want to accept that job when we get over there, and then that'll take us back to Friday Harbour. This one here, we've got 2 jobs there: equipment pallets and printed magazines, which are both heading down there, which is pretty cool. Let's see. I'm not sure how we actually how we can actually do this. I'm guessing that once we get over there, we can actually do that as well. So that should be pretty cool. I'm going to set up our aircraft. Let's go into here and into aircraft, which is here, and set up our aircraft for that and prepare the aircraft. Now what I will do is I will stop this here, and I will go into Flight Sim and set that flight up, and then I will see you when we have done that, guys. Okay, there you go, everybody. So I have myself a nice cup of coffee. One sip, hang on. There we go. You can't fly without a thermos of coffee, guys. I have the aircraft set up. As you can hear in the background, we are set up at the airport at Abbotsford. We are going to select our cargo. Fuel is perfectly fine at this point in time, so we probably won't need to fuel up until we get back to Friday Harbour anyway. We are going from Abbotsford, but fuel is actually $4 a gallon here, which isn't too bad really. Let's confirm and go fly now. It will transfer all of this information over to the ground crew. Hopefully she connects. Yes, she does. Our destination is KBLI. And alternate is Vancouver International, which is absolutely miles away. Everything else is okay. Our cargo has been loaded. both lots of cargo, which was perfect. So we're doing 2 jobs at once there. And let's go to the flight tracking page. While that's waiting, we don't support any add-on that changed time during flight tracking. Yep. There we go. That's fine. Even though it changed times by itself last time, which hopefully I've got sorted out this time. I think what the problem may have been, guys, is that so we are tracking now. Beautiful. Let's go into Flight Simulator. I couldn't handle the fluorescent green. It just wasn't the right green, and it was really annoying me. So I've changed our plane now to purple, as you can see. So which is a little bit of a more toned down. I could have done red, but meh, no. I was kind of happy with purple. Let's get into the cockpit now. I think I do believe that the reason why the time flipped over before was because I had live weather and live time on, and I had changed the time so to in the morning. So I believe that's why it flicked to night. This time I've only got live weather on, so we are having the live weather. I also do think that, and we're going to test this out, I think that the reason why we're getting those beacon and strobe penalties is because of the pushback, the whole pushback scenario. So what I am going to do is make sure that that doesn't happen this time. So let's start this baby up. Let's put the battery on. We shall put our strobe and our beacon on, so those lights are on, and we will just double check that to make sure that they are on. Let's go out here. Yep, you can see our beacon is on and our strobe lights are on. Beautiful, so we shouldn't get any errors. Let's bring our mixture into rich, put the fuel pump on, bring our throttle in, give it a little bit of a prime, bring it back out like so. And turn the fuel pump off. Now everything is okay. Shut off valve is closed. Let's fire this beast up. There we go. We'll put a little bit of throttle in there. Lovely. Now we haven't got the notification that this is tracking yet. And what I don't want it to do is to start tracking the flight when we're rolling down the runway again like it did last time. So we need to figure out how we can counteract that. So if I just duck into here again and make sure it does say that it is tracking. Start tracking, there you go. Okay, maybe I needed to actually
Your flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
Yeah, maybe I needed to... it's changed it to night again. Why has it changed it to night again? That is really annoying the crap out of me. Like, it is seriously annoying the crap out of me, and I don't think I can change that in the settings now. Options, general assistance and controls. No, I can't without going out and restarting. So it looks like we are flying at night again, guys. Not happy. And not happy that it was my mistake that I didn't start tracking the flight before I started the engine. So, oh well, there we go. Let's bring this up a little bit, and let's bring the instruments down a little bit because they are too dark at the moment. There you go. That should be okay. And it's relatively dark out there. I'm not sure what time is it. Let's see, local time is 4:21 a.m. So a little bit upset about that. Let's set up the primary flight display with the wind, as we always like to do. At the moment it is 224 at 1 knot. Okay, beautiful. Let's go back. Let's go back again and change the CDI to GPS, which is there. We are probably going to be taking off on this runway that we actually landed on, so we will see how we go. We're going to get penalized again because I didn't click that start tracking, which is my mistake, but at least I know now. So put our nav lights on. Let's contact Abbotsford ground. We'll check the ATIS and see what's happening. 1198. Why isn't that tuning? Come on, you can do it. There we go. Beautiful.
Abbotsford Airport information Golf 11000 Zulu. Wind 042 at 8. Visibility, tree. Sky condition, few clouds at 800 feet, few clouds at 4,500 feet, few clouds at 12,500 feet. Temperature, 9er. 2.10. Altimeter tree 0 decimal tree 8. ILS runway 7 in use. Landing and departing runway 7. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short.
Okay, that's interesting. That's giving us a wind of 042. This is giving us a wind of 224. I don't know why. So let's see. Let's go back into wind. Let's try a couple of the different options. No, still giving us the it's still giving us the same wind there, which is the wind that's going over the aircraft. So I'm not sure, but it's saying that we are looking at ILS runway 07, I think it said. So that may be where we need to go. So let's we are departing south, so let's request a taxi to depart. Don't know why that keeps moving like that either. It will be departing straight out, I assume, if we are departing on one way. Yep, it will be, so we will select that. Alright.
Abbotsford ground, Cessna November 7089er Golf ready to taxi straight out departure with hotel. Cessna November 7089er Golf taxi to and hold short of runway 7 using taxiway Alpha cross runway 19er. Contact tower on 119er decimal 4 when ready.
We'll just acknowledge
taxi
that.
Short runway 7 via taxiway Alpha cross runway 19er Cessna 89er Golf.
Let's zoom into here. There we go. Okay, beautiful. All right. Okay, lovely. Now we are going to have to go in and do the assistance again. I am not familiar with the airport, so we're going to have to turn the taxi ribbon on, unfortunately, which is going to have to be an every time thing going into that menu, because I did look for a button and could not find it. So, all right, lovely. Let's turn our taxi light on. Let's take our park brake off, and we shall move. Now I'm just going to lean the mixture on the aircraft out a little bit to make sure that we don't overheat it. And we shall move. Lovely. Zoom out just a little. Should be right. Now I've taken live traffic off and I've put AI traffic on, and they are set to 70%. You can see we actually do have aircraft in the air now, which is a wee bit of a bonus, but I'm not sure why live traffic isn't working properly, because I would have expected that we would have had a lot of air traffic in the air. Is that an aircraft landing there, or are they sure? They might be road vehicles by the looks of it. So alright, I will see you when we get out to the runway, guys. Okay, we are at the hold short line for runway 07, and runway 01 threshold is right there. It's a quite an interesting layout. I quite like it, actually. We are going to we're going to tune to tower, and we're going to request our takeoff clearance. While that's happening, I'm going to bring a stage of flaps down.
Ready for departing straight out at runway 7.
Flaps, no worries.
Cessna November 7089er Golf cleared for takeoff runway 7 departing straight out approved.
Okay, we'll acknowledge that. And
Cleared for takeoff runway 7 Cessna 89er Golf.
taxi lights off, landing lights on, and out we go. Mixture rich for takeoff. There we go, beautiful. Fly this beast around. Well, there's a little bit of a dip there in the taxiway. Let's move around here and we will probably do a rolling start, I think. Okay, so everything is ready to go. We're going to put the pitot heat on today because it is -2 degrees. So we'll put the pitot heat on. We have our landing lights on. We're at one stage of flaps, so we're ready to go.
Airborne time logged.
Lovely. Alright, so we shall climb out. We are flying at our flight is set to I think it was 1,600 feet is what we need to fly at, so we shall just climb out here and then we shall turn around after this. So again, looking absolutely lovely out there. Everything's just looking good. We're in the green. We're up high enough now. Is that a shopping centre out there? It kind of looks almost like a shopping centre. Let's bring our flaps up. Just trim the aircraft a little. Try and maintain about 80 knot climb out, which is what I'm normally pretty happy with. Just trim down a little. There we go. And we shall turn right. We'll go in to line up with our radial for our destination there, so should be right. Just going to bring the throttle down a little bit. Just bring the climb down so that we can sort of steady out at about 1,600 feet, which is our altitude that we are supposed to be flying at. Nice short flight tonight, so just trim the aircraft down a little. There we go, and we will run out this direction here. Try and trim the aircraft. Just drop down to 1,600 feet and we will whack our autopilot on when we get to 1,600 feet so that we just sit there. Don't have to worry about trimming the aircraft then. We'll leave that for when we're flying our beastly little 152 when we eventually purchase that for our company, which I'm looking very forward to. Alright, we're going to bring the trim, the mixture out a little bit, lean this aircraft off now that we are up here. We're at 10 degrees now, are we? Yep, we're at 10 degrees now, beautiful. We will click that to align our heading and select our heading bug. We are going to go into there now, so let's just lean her off a little bit more. Lovely. And we shall start our turn. To the left. Beautiful. I want to intercept it at a little bit of a lesser angle there. What you got over the nose there? Looks like some sort of sports ground or something. I'm not sure. It looks lovely out here first thing in the morning. Absolutely lovely. Okay, we are only 12 nautical miles out of our destination, so which is over there where you can see that runway.
Cessna 89er Golf, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Alright, lovely. So what we will do is we will contact...
November 7089er Golf, frequency change.
We'll let him talk, and we will contact our destination, which is KBLI. Where are you? This is quite annoying. This Bellingham International. Oh, don't do that. Don't know why it's pushing itself up. And we will tune to their tower.
Bellingham Tower, Cessna November 7089er Golf is 11 miles northeast with Yankee to land. Cessna November 7089er Golf, Bellingham Tower. Fly left downwind runway tree 4. Altimeter tree 0 decimal tree 8 wind tree 22 at tree.
Okay. Left
traffic runway tree 4 Cessna 89er Golf.
left traffic runway 34. Beautiful. Let's bring up our nav window. There we go. And let's have a look at where we are going. So runway 34. Let's just have a quick squiz at that. 1634. Okay, lovely. So all we do now is just settle in for the fly. We are coming in through here, so I'm landing through here. That is this is the other end of the runway. So all right, everything is looking good. Everything is looking perfectly fine. The fuel's okay. Just sort of keep our eye on everything. We won't drop our altitude as yet, but we will eventually drop it. But for now, we should be fine. We should be fine. So it's asking us to do left traffic on for that particular runway. So oh. Everything seems to be going very well. We're going to cross across the we will cross across the threshold and come around for our left traffic departure in case we've got any aircraft taking off through here. So you can see we do have an aircraft coming in to land Now, if I had all my old aircraft chart software and stuff like that, then I would bring up the chart for this and see what our entry pattern is for left traffic. Sometimes it's over the middle of the threshold, over the middle of the runway there, and into left traffic at usually at 1,500 feet. So let's just drop ourselves down to 1,500 feet. Get our vertical speed happening. There we go. I'm surprised that they did give us left traffic, didn't they? Left traffic, runway 34, Cessna 89 Golf. Yep, they did. All right, we're going to turn that off anyway. We shall now turn in this direction over here. Oh, don't do that, Simi. We will reduce our altitude now to 1,000 feet. Vertical speed, down we go. Take our throttle off and we will reduce our speed as well. There we go. Now we will turn left when we get probably out around about here, which will give us plenty of time. So probably should go through here, to be honest, but we'll just turn our autopilot off, take control of the aircraft ourselves. And we are landing on runway 34, so what I do want to do is I want to run this around to 34 so that we have a bit of an idea on which direction the runway is in. Bring the nose up, just take a little bit of throttle off as well. Out the window there. There we go, that's good. Alright, beautiful.
Cessna 89er Golf, cleared to land runway 34.
And there is our landing clearance. Okay, we've got an aircraft on final.
Cleared to land runway 34, Cessna 89er Golf.
Can't see the aircraft that's on final at the moment. Unless it is already down. Okay, we'll give ourselves one stage of flaps for this. Just going to trim the aircraft up so that we sort of stay at about 1,000 feet for now. I'm looking for the other aircraft, but I cannot find it anywhere. Let's drop our head down a little. Unless she's already down on the runway, I'm not sure. Can't see it out there anywhere. Ah, there it is up there, beautiful. Alright, so we need to wait for this aircraft. That looks very high. No, that's a different aircraft. Interesting. Let's just pop outside for a sec. Seems to be the only aircraft we can see unless it's already come in. Oh. Very temperamental. Grab a screenshot there. Where has that aircraft gone? Don't know what that aircraft's doing. Alright, we are going to turn and we're going to come in and do a landing, I think. No, it does kind of look like it's going. No, it's just going around in circles. I don't know what it's doing. Just moving around in circles up there. It's like it's in a right-hand holding pattern or something. Okay, we are going in. We will go in. That's the other thing that I need to do. I need to set a... yeah, it's definitely just flying around in circles. I need to set us a cockpit view reset button on my controller. Where are you? There you are there. Right, lovely. Everything seems pretty stable. That mountain out there, thank you to whoever it was. That mountain out there is actually called Mount Barker, believe it or not. Mount Barker, so thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. That's the one that we flew past when we were coming into... when we were actually coming into... after purchasing our aircraft, so let's keep our eye out there. I can't see... and I can't see that other aircraft out there, so it might be alright. Alright, let's start turning in. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Just get a little bit more height there. Let's trim the nose up a little. Should be okay. I always like to lift my seat up a little and get myself a relatively decent view of the over the nose, like a bit of a downward view over the nose when I'm coming in. So I might lift it up just a tad more. There we go, perfect. I'm happy with that. Alright, mixture rich. We have landing lights are on. Fuel pump is off. Pitot is on. It's we can probably turn the pit off now because it is actually it's relatively warm out there now. It is sitting at 16 degrees. So in we come. Beautiful. It's going to lose a little bit of altitude. Got a massive runway to land on. This is an international airport, so go. Beautiful. We are a little bit I just love it. I just love the I just love the night time in this.
Wind 230 at 2 knots.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you. I just absolutely love the night time. It just looks so good in comparison to FSX, and the scenery and the graphics, and it's like it feels like you're flying in the real world. It's absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. There we go. Okay, so we've got we seem to be landing at a pretty awkward airport considering what the wind is showing on the primary flight display down there. All right, we'll keep her coming in. We're a little bit high at the moment, but it doesn't really matter for us because we are in a tiny aircraft and we have 100,000 billion meters of runway. Okay, we are going around.
Going around Cessna 89 Golf.
So we'll maintain runway heading. Climb to 1,000 feet. Put our flaps up. Yeah, there's quite a few aircraft out there now, isn't there? That beautiful. Again, if I had my charts, I'd know what the go-around procedure is here. But what we will do is we'll just maintain the runway heading for a sec. And we will turn now. We're at 1,000 feet. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful out there? Look at it. Love it. Let's just trim the aircraft a little. There we go. All right, a go around. Lovely. All right, so what we will do is I will do this go around, and I will come back to you guys when we have our clearance to land again. Okay, so we just got our landing clearance again. I do believe that it is this aircraft up here that's been circling around, and I do believe that that aircraft is circling around and trying to, the one that's supposed to be on final, the one we're supposed to follow in, is circling around and trying to reduce a whole pile of altitude so it can land. So I'm assuming that we're going to need to just keep flying out here and wait until he comes in to land. So that is what we are going to do, guys. That is exactly what we're going to do. I just thought I might pop back in again and let you guys know that. So I do reckon it's him that's supposed to be coming in and landing, and the reason why we got to go around was because he hadn't landed yet. So if it is, it doesn't surprise me with the AI and stuff in Flight Sim, but it looks like he is actually coming in to land now, so it should be okay. We might I might actually, rather than have you guys come back, might actually we'll continue in this direction here, and we'll watch him go past us, I reckon. Yep, so that was it. So he was just circling around, like losing a whole pile of altitude, which in all honesty is a little bit silly. But there you go. Alright, yep, he's on his way in now. He's on his way in to land. So the other thing that these AI traffic do is they also tend to take their time getting off of the runway, and they'll slow right down to taxi speed and taxi right to the very end of the runway before they go off. So if you're coming in after one of them, then the chances are that you will continue to get go-arounds until such time as they actually taxi all the way down the end of the runway. So, but he's on his way in now, so let's see if we can see what he is. Not sure what type of aircraft he is. He kind of got the shape of an A320. But we will let him come in and land. Alright guys, I will see you once we are on final. Okay guys, we are coming in now. I am a little bit low, but I'm not too concerned about that. I am sort of I've increased my throttle a little bit. There we go, we are okay now. If we get a go around again, I am actually going to land. And the reason why I'm going to land is because I've had a lot of experience with flight sim traffic and the pace at which they actually roll down the runway and stuff. So we could end up being asked to go around again, but I am going to land if we are. So I know that the sim will tell me off, but I am going to do it anyway. So alright, coming in to land. Lovely. There we go. It looks like that aircraft has actually got off the runway, so I haven't experienced AI traffic in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, but maybe they have fixed it up. So let's touch down here.
Landing time logged. Landed at Kilo Bravo Lima India, Bellingham INTL.
Lovely. All right, flaps up. We'll roll down to the next one, I think. Beautiful, beautiful. Just put a little bit of brake in.
Cessna 89er Golf exit runway when able.
Doing that right now, sir. Doing that right now. There we go. Beautiful.
Cessna 89er Golf contact ground on 127.4.
Will do. Let's acknowledge that. We will get over the hold short line here.
Going to 127.4 Cessna 89er Golf.
Tune to ground. And while that is happening, we will get our landing lights off and put our taxi lights on, and we will request taxi to parking.
Bellingham ground, Cessna November 7089er Golf taxi to parking. Cessna November 7089er Golf taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Alpha.
Excellent, which is what we are on.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Cessna 89er Golf.
Beautiful. Hopefully there's no other aircraft. No. We'll keep our eye out for other aircraft now that we have AI on. It was a little bit of a bum that we actually had to deal with that. He was miles up, absolutely miles up in the air, so obviously he hadn't been programmed to be at the correct level when he came in and got his clearance to land, so it was a bit of a bum. We had to sort of go all the way around again just while he tried to get himself in a position that he should have been in when he got his landing clearance, but so be it. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Spin around here. There we go. Lovely. Beautiful. A nice little flight anyway. I don't know why it's all of a sudden, why the sim has all of a sudden popped into night time again. It's going to slow this down just a tad when we go through these aircraft. And there's a dude standing right in our way. Right in our way. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, what's that airline? It looks pretty cool. We're just going to go straight through this guy. That's a nice looking caravan, isn't it? Okay, my little my pedals again have pushed towards the wall. I'm going to need to sort that out. They've pushed towards the wall there as I've been using them, so let's just move around. Follow this one around. Alright, I am going to turn... no, it's alright, I won't bother. I'm just going to leave the... I'm just going to leave that on, I think. Lovely. There's some nice looking caravan aircraft there, aren't they? Beautiful. TBM. It's in here that he wants us. Right, lovely. We'll fly into here. Now this should automatically turn off, shouldn't it? Let's move in just a little bit more. You would think that the taxiing would automatically turn off. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's put our park brake on. Lovely. Let's turn our taxi lights off, our navigation lights off. Our park brake is on. Let's see if it actually registers this, because we have our strobe on, we have our beacon on.
Engine off time logged. End of flight, registered in OnAir company.
Lovely. All right, so we'll do that and close this off. Let's just go into continue for that. We'll turn that off and turn that off as well. Lovely. All right, beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually save this here, and let's actually head back in here. There we go. All right, so our flight record, 0.6 hours due to that go around, 15 nautical miles, 0.09%. -2 engine was on at tracking start. Now I figured out why that is, so that won't happen again. That won't happen again. Lights were on at engine shutdown except beacon or strobe. Now I turned all those lights off and I still got a -0.01. So what I'm going to try and do next time is probably turn the strobe off and leave the beacon on, because that's normally what I would have done in real life when I was flying. So it's left the beacon on. Night landing bonus, aircraft handling 5%, comfort bonus 5%. I don't know what's that. Engine already on at tracking start. Beacon was off at engine shutdown. The beacon wasn't off. We had the beacon on. Lights except beacon were on at engine shutdown. All right, that just doesn't make any sense to me at all. So I don't know. Need to work out why that is doing that. Maybe it's a problem. I will go onto the forums and check it out anyway. So let's click OK to validate the flight there. Got some experience points for that, connecting to live server. And there you go, guys. We have done yet another job. So if we go back to the dashboard there, and we are down here now in Bellingham. Beautiful. All right, completed 2 jobs. There is 1 job pending, and but that was actually a pretty good flight. The go around was a little bit annoying because it should never have happened, but there you go. Hope you like this one, guys, and I will see you in the next episode of Simi Air. Thank you very much for watching. See ya.